What's up, guys? So today we got episode 3 trailer for A Crooked Mile for The Wolf Among Us. Now, this trailer was really good. It felt really dramatic, and I feel like they did this trailer right. So I'm gonna start by playing the video, and then I'll break it down for you guys.
There's powers at work here beyond your pathetic authority.
We don't have time to wait for the mirror. I'll find him myself.
Do you really think he killed those women?
I don't know. I'm as confused as you are.
Wait! Please be careful.
You're fitting to go after Crane. We have an interest in that particular boy.
You have no idea what's going on, do you?
We have a problem. I got the info you need. Let's make ourselves a deal.
This is not a negotiation, Jack. You think this is a game? I'm gonna kill you!
You took everything from me!
It feels like you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong, because it gives you an excuse to stop pretending.
Now, first we have the monkey dude. I forgot his name, so I'm calling him the monkey dude right now. But we see him looking at the magic mirror. Now, Big B said he don't got time to wait on the magic mirror, so that means that maybe the monkey dude could repair the mirror. Now, the mirror is magic, so there has to be some other way to get it back, up and running again. So that's what I think. There has to be some kind of, plan just in case the magic mirror somehow broke. Now here we have, Snow with her worried face on, thinking like, hey, did Crane actually murder these women? Now, in the teaser, she was like, I can't wait to get my hands on him. But now she's kind of worried about this because she's kind of scared that if Crane was actually the one who did this, that she been beside him the whole time, that could make her worry a bit. Nothing much to say on this, but Snow could actually just be worried right here. Now here we have Big B looking at this photo. Now we see Narissa, we see Faith, and we see that other girl, and we see a Tweedle behind them, which is kind of weird because why would a Tweedle be behind them? So that girl that Baby has his finger on, that could be Lily before she was glamored to like Snow. And of course they all work for Georgie because they have that little ribbon on. You see them with a ribbon on. But my biggest question is why would Tweedledum or D be behind him? Could he have some connection with Georgie? Maybe Georgie is Tweedledum and D's employer. Because you think about it, they were going to Faith's apartment to look for something that Faith had. So maybe Georgie hired Tweedledum and D to work for them. Now here we have Tweedledum and D. Now they seem to be attacking Big B for some reason. They said that they're attacking him due to the fact that Big B is chasing after Crane and they have an interest in Crane. Now could it be a bad interest? They want to help him. They're siding with him, or could it be a good interest? They want to bring in the justice. But I really think it's bad because he's the sheriff. He knows what he's doing, and he's trying to bring the person who did this to justice. But you're blocking him from doing that. That means that you're the criminals now. I mean, I really hate them both. They look ugly, like these fat, ugly trolls, and I don't like them. So my best bet is that they are working for Georgie, and Georgie has some connection between everyone for some reason. Now here we have all this strange stuff. Now I have no idea what this is, but you hear a person talking over like through it, person talking that you don't know. I think that's a witch because she has a witch voice and she seems to be smart in a way. Like from what I heard, she seems to be smart. So I'm thinking that there has to be a witch involved in this too. Maybe we have a bad witch that been doing black market glamours and everything, probably siding with the evil villain or the murderer, and something could happen there. Ah boy, here we have the woodsman's axe, like, stroking it across the wood. Now, in the teaser for episode 2, we hear that, oh, the woodman's still walking the streets. Now, I don't really know if the woodman's actually a bad guy. He seems to, like, seem like, it's like mostly, it makes you feel like he's a good guy. But, after like, I've seen that teaser, he'll come in there with his axe. I mean, like, he said he want to stop fighting, but I don't really believe that. He's probably just drunk or something. But he could be after Baby, after him for revenge. But I'll add more to this in a second. Now here we have Georgie calling someone saying we have a problem now. My guess is that after he found out that Narissa helped him and everything, and he just found out like Cause I think Georgie has something to do with this, so he's probably in it too. So now that he, figured out that Bibby getting closer to what's happening, so he called someone and told them that, oh, Bibby getting closer to us. That's what I think it is. Now the question is, who is actually on the other side of the phone? Now it could be the crooked man, what we heard about. Could be Crane, could be anyone, could be the murderer or somebody. So we don't know yet. So now we have this guy. Now I want to point him out because they did show him for a few seconds. Now I have no idea who he is. He could be a Fable because, like, look at his hat. He has two eyes, so he could be a Fable. He probably is probably just a regular old janitor guy. But I want to point him out in case anybody knows some kind of Fable that actually exists like him, or perhaps it could just be a Monday. Now here's where things get interesting. Now we see, Big B questioning Jack. Now Jack seems to have some information, and he wants like Big B to do something for him to get that information. And Big B's like, no, I don't got time for your shit. You give me the information. This isn't a negotiation. This is a murder case. You gotta tell me whatever info you have, or you're getting the bad wolf treatment. But yeah, as we know, Jack seems to know stuff before it actually gets around. Cause back when at the strip trap, he was like, "Hey, what about that body you found?" So he knew about that before it happened, and he probably knows even more. So that's my thoughts on Jack. Okay, now here where stuff gets real. You see Baby kicking in a door, and we had this little child behind. Now I have no idea who she is. Is she a Fable? I mean, I know it's had a lot with people who are just introduced. Could she be a Fable? Could she be a Mundy? I mean, who is she? Is she a witch or something? To me, it seems like she's an orphan for some reason, or she could be a witch. But I have no idea who this girl is and why Big B is kicking in the door that leads to her. Now here we have these two idiots basically trying to kill Bigby for whatever reason. I mean, it's enough that you hold him hostage, but now you're trying to kill him, and then you miss the first shot? No. It's like everyone hates Bigby, but they just want to kill him for whatever reason. I mean, he's the sheriff. You guys have no respect at all. But I have respect for this one person, because on the next picture, you see Grendel coming in and beating the shit out of Tweedledee and Dumb. Now, I respect Grendel for this. I'm glad he didn't take his arm off because, in episode 1 he was a kind of a dick, but then in episode 2 he settled down. He wasn't really a dick that much. He was kind of afraid of Bigby. But now in episode 3 he comes to save Baby, which I have major respect for him. So good job, Grendel. You gain like a bit of respect if you are saving Baby. And fuck you, Tweedledum and Dee, for just being complete idiots. Now here we have this woman saying, "You took everything from me." Now, what could this mean? I mean, obviously it's about everyone who is a woman for some reason, but she looks like a witch. Or maybe she could be that little girl's mom. But who could she be referring to? She said she took everything from me, and if you look back in the picture, oh, it is that little girl's mom. I literally just saw that. So my theory is that, Tweedledum or Dee, basically, they could have killed her, the little girl, and maybe that was Grendel's wife. I'm just throwing out random guesses here, but maybe that's Grendel's wife, and maybe they killed that little girl. And then that woman's like, "You took everything from me." So that's my little theory. I mean, why would she say she took everything from her when she still has her daughter? So that led me to guess her daughter probably died. And then Grendel got super pissed off, and then went to go find Tweedledee and Dum to go get revenge on them and kill them. So random theory, they're just putting that out there. Now here we have Grendel and Woody fighting. Now I don't know what reason they could be fighting about, but they were friends. I guess at some point they were cool, but now they're fighting. So I don't really have any theory or something to place this. So I can't really think of anything they could be fighting about. Here we have Baby reaching his hand up to strike, and his werewolf, heard noises and everything. Now the wall and lighting looks like the pudding and pie, or probably even the trip trap. Now I have no clue of who he could be, getting pissed off at or actually fighting. My guess is that maybe the woodsman did something, because I think that the woodsman, he also came back with a grudge. He had the what's it called, the axe, and then he was fighting Grendel. So maybe Bigby was like, you know what, fuck this. If you want to fight, I'll give you a fight. And maybe they're having a whole reenactment of what happened back in the past, where he, chopped him back up and full his belly full of stones. Maybe Baby could win this time. I don't know, but Big B is ready to strike. He probably even lost his mind, and maybe he's gonna fight somebody important. So thank you all for watching my trailer breakdown for episode 3 of Crooked Mile. Be sure to like for this awesome episode. Can't wait for it. And subscribe for more The Wolf Among Us and other Telltale games. And I'll catch you guys later. I'm out.
It's good to hate, it's good to hate, it's good to hate when I drop that bass.